Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Hump Day Wednesday. Depending upon when you're watching this video, today is Hump Day Wednesday, okay? It's August 6th. I do want to say happy birthday to my Leos. Happy birthday to you. I hope that you have great things planned. If not, I hope that you just enjoy your day and relaxation with your family, with your loved ones. Just doing something that you love to do. Okay? So birthday wishes to you and many, many more. I do want to just tap into the energy this morning, but I do want to say that I feel like there is a lot of change as well as a lot of love right now. So if you have not met new love is coming. Possibly as well, you're someone you've dealt with in the past is going to resurface. Does not have to be the person that was on your mind or who you're currently thinking about, but it just could be someone from your past, okay? One on one when I say that. All right, so before we get started on our reading for this morning, let's go ahead and begin with a little prayer. God, I come before you in gratitude today for the growth you have fostered in my spiritual life. I recognize this journey is your gift, not by my strength, but by your grace. Help me to remain humble and open to your leading, continuing to nurture the fruits of your spirit within me. May I use my growth to bless others and glorify you in all that I do. Thank you for being constant God and an unfailing source of strength. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, I do call my ancestors, my spirit guides, my archangel protect me, my family, and the collective as we do this reading from any harm, negative influences, or any negative energy that anyone is trying to direct my way, or their way. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, so let's just take a look. What is going on, Spirit team? What is going on? Let's look at events, um, what past events are impacting your current life at this moment. Okay, we haven't done a horseshoe tarot in a minute. So let's see what happened in the past for my collector. Someone was envious of you, okay? Someone saw you walking in the light and they were still stuck in the dark, dealing with negative patterns, negative emotions, negative people, self limiting beliefs. Okay, someone did think that you were beautiful and positive and a happy person, but they were envious of how you can allow yourself to be so free, have faith, take chances. Okay, they were envious because like you are sure to be well put together. Okay, always happy, know how to handle struggles, heal, get past them. You're also a manifester. You know how to manifest things into your life. All right, you don't let past situations or obstacles as you go through harden you. You're financially together, own your own. You don't really need a person. You want a person. Okay? You are beautiful on the outside as well as on the inside. And this person saw these things about you. And I feel like you could have been more abundant in a lot of areas about this person. Maybe this person felt like they didn't really have anything to offer you. Even if they had some material wealth, they did not have the prosperity to offer you. They were spiritually empty, okay? So they couldn't help you to grow and evolve. And you were something that was different than what this person was used to dealing with. All right. And so they just didn't know like how to rise to the occasion for you, how to meet you on your level or where you stand. This person could have also been envious of you in the intent with the attention that you receive. Okay, maybe you are they require the limelight, they require to be seen, and with your beauty, from inside and out, this person know that they had maybe type of energy that like to possess their women or their men, that they know that they can be naturally jealous, and maybe this person treats their people that they love like obsessions. They get obsessed over them, and maybe you triggered a lot of these feelings, and they were trying to hold back to control themselves. Okay, This also wants you to know too that with this envy card, that in the past maybe you had a little bit of jealousy as well. And this card is just a reminder to let go of any jealousy, acknowledge the blessings that you already have in your life. Okay, so this is what this card basically says. So that's what happened in the past. A lot of envy. There's too much envy over you. You know, you can't fully love a person or be with a person if you're envious of them. You need to be happy for your mate, even if they have more, or they get more attention or anything. You have to be happy for them. Just be happy, even if it's not your mate. Just be happy for people and their blessings. So what's going on in the present situation? Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, so presently someone's trying to listen to their intuition. I feel like you collective are listening to your intuition, but possibly the person in your mind is trying to listen to their intuition. All right, they're imagining um, a life with you. All right, they're trying to see beyond, now and into the future. They're trying to see what lies for them. They're trying to tap into the third eye. And with this being Archangel Metatron out here, Metatron is someone that you call upon for guidance and clarity to support you in reaching your full potential. This person carries Metatron carries a lot of healing power and insight. So they guide you on your spiritual journey, but they also help you if you have to get over childhood issues, as well as any learning disorders that a person might have. Okay, so this person may be listening to the intuition, paying attention to the third eye to focus on really what issues they need to release and let go of. Okay, because the third eye can also mean that a person is too logical. They lack clarity. Okay, they get in their head too much, and it's possible that presently this person is getting in their head and overthinking some things, thinking maybe the relationship won't work, thinking you're too different, thinking you they don't have enough to offer. They're just in their head, and really when they think about coming towards you, they turn around and overthink it to the point where they talk themselves out of coming forward to you. Possibly they feel like they're going to get rejected. Maybe they think you're not going to forgive them. We'll have to do some clarification to see what's really going on, but definitely this person has some childhood issues or something they need to let go of. And this is a 40, so does this talk about stability? 40 is also periods of testing and spiritual preparation. So divine might be working on this person at this time to prepare them before they can move forward to you, and also is going to test them to see if they're ready. So this person will be dealing with you as well. Okay, because this is a period of spiritual testing. Will be tested on to see if you've learned lessons, if you've grown, and if you're ready to move on to the next phase of your life. All right, so what are the influence, the unseen influences affecting the relationship that the collective does not know about? Angel of Strength. So definitely change. When I started, before I put cards, I told you the energy felt like change, change and love. And I told you possibly something from the past. Someone is trying to find the strength to come towards you. Someone's trying to find the strength to work on the things that they need to work on. Okay, the angels are helping as well as preparing someone for their next phase. You need to be prepared and go along with these changes as calmly as you can. Don't resist it. Change is going to come regardless, okay? So allow yourselves to just embrace the change and with the positive attitude and move forward, okay? This is also tells you that this is not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action. So if someone does come towards you, past or new, be sure that you clearly communicate what it is that you want, what your expectations are, what you can accept and what you're not willing to accept. Okay, this is just letting you know that you need to take control in directing your own destiny. All right, and reach for the power within you. into the universe. So just letting you know that your inner strength and unlimited resources are coming to you at this time. All right, the spirit guides are with you to help you as you go through this change. So don't be afraid to talk to them. Focus on what you want. Think about what dreams you want to bring into reality, because this is the time to manifest. Okay, someone may also be going through some inner conflict right now, as well as an external conflict. So we'll take a look at that and clarify that as well. Okay, so what is the attitude? Oh, two. All right, before I can get it out. Okay, no problem. We'll take it. We'll take it. So the attitude that's influenced the situation. Oh, we have a lot of angels coming out, guys. All right, so first we're going to deal with the third chakra. So the attitude that the person has or people have about the situation. With this being a 37, definitely goes down to a 10. So something's definitely ending. It's a completion of something. All right, so the third chakra does talk about your solar plexus. So this talks about a person going through transformation. It's also associated with your self-esteem and your source of power. Okay, so someone might be going through or is going through a transformation at this time. They're looking at themselves and they're wanting to change. All right, so the solar plexus can tell you that there is somebody has low self-esteem at this moment. Also that they have the need to excessively control things. They have to be in control all the time, and they're working with some jealousy. So again, we started off with envy and jealousy, and someone is still dealing with some jealousy. So you might be doing something that they're watching you. They're jealous of what you're doing, how you're progressing, you're healing. Okay, the fact that this is Archangel Camille. Camille is the bringer of love. So this guides you in pursuing your purpose, as well as leading you towards inner peace when you're trying to seek your inner peace. All right, so Camille can bring clarity and enlightenment to you, and help you, with just tapping into what it's going to take to bring your peace. So someone's trying to put it into feeling jealous. Someone's trying to put it into, you know, not thinking they're enough. So they're trying to really manifest some new love. Look better at themselves. Okay, do some improvement with themselves. But right now, their self esteem is low. They don't think enough of themselves, and you do. Okay, and I tell you before, this person might be jealous of how you can walk along with all this freedom, feeling good, feeling the self love. Like they're envious of just how you carry yourself. All right, and also the attitude about the situation is first chakra Archangel Michael. Now you know Archangel Michael is a protector, a warrior of God. So you call on him when you have struggles, when he helps you with strength, courage, and protection. All right, so this person needs to, or the attitude of the situation is that someone needs to release fear and anxiety. Okay, so someone's dealing with a lot of fear of anxiety, possibly of losing you, of things not working, fear and anxiety of you maybe rejecting them should it come back towards you if you're in no communication with them. Okay, because this is the first chakra. The first chakra always talk about, your birth, your survival, your stability, your survival safety. So if somebody is in a situation that are going along to get along for stability reasons, to because they're afraid to step out of their comfort zone. Okay, and this person's dealing with really some childhood issues, something that happened in their childhood that they're really dealing with, because this is a root chakra card. All right, so again, with the root chakra, it can talk about a person having insecurities, fear, and just feeling sluggish, like just sluggish in life, like they don't really want to move forward, they're not happy, they might be dealing with some depression, this person. So this person, or this card, this reading, and this is a 35, and which goes to an 8, which again shows me that somebody's trying to deal with their inner strength. This reading so far really is talking about a lot of jealousy, somebody looking for the strength and wanting to deal with their insecurities and their fears. Okay, so what is influence, the influence of others, how people close to the situation or this person feel? What is the influence of others? Okay, so we have 2. Yeah, there's a storm brewing. Another 10. Something's coming to an end. So people around this person can see that This person might be blowing hot and cold. They feel like this person's about to blow, they're about to lose it. There's something that's going to take place. Something's going on. Like there's some conflict going on in this person's life. This person might be dealing with some inner and external conflict, but definitely something externally is going to happen. All right. It's going to reach a boiling point. It's going to come to an end. And when it does, it's going to initiate change. And not only is it going to initiate change, but it's just going to remove people, places, environmental things, people, and mindsets away from this person, break up their foundation, okay, so that they can begin anew, so they can transform, start anew, and get on to where they're supposed to be. The angel of love lets me know that this person wants to come and give love to you, okay? This is a 49. So this goes to a 13. So 13 does talk about death and endings, time to move on, start something beginning, which is perfect that it came out with this, what I refer to as a tower card, because I told you, something's coming to an end with the 10. Something's coming to an end, a foundation, a way of their doing things, their thinking, relationships, people there's going to be a breakup, conflict, okay? A sudden change. And this person is going to go through this sudden change and this transformation, and they're going to come and they're going to offer like their love to you. They're being divinely guided to give their love to you. You are their true love. You are the one that they want to be with. But they have to put into certain situations before they can start a new one. Okay, they can't come to you with the same mindset, the same behavior patterns, the same things that cause your guys' relationship to not work in the beginning. They have to make these changes in their life before they can come towards you. And this person is really trying to get the inner strength to do this. Okay, so what is the next course of action that should be taken and with this relationship? What's the next course of action? Patience. The action you need to take is just work on yourselves. Be patient. Just know that everything is going to work out the way that it should in divine timing. Okay, so this is 16. Again, reflects to a tower. There is going to be a tower moment. Something is going to shake up, not only in your person's life, but your life. Okay, there's going to be a change. Allow yourself to go through this change without fear. Just have faith in the Lord that everything's going to work out like it should. Even though changes, tower moments can rock your emotions for a minute, just try to meditate, remain calm, remain visual, okay? Everything's going to work out in your highest good. And just trust that everything is going to work out in your highest good. Do not allow fear to come in. Just have patience. Just have patience. That's the next action. Work on yourself. Take this time. Also, when I think about this too, it is a time, calling on a time of healing. Not only that, but I feel like it could be a birth of a new beginning. Something could happen, in the winter season, because it's of the winter in here, the snow in here. All right, but it's also telling you to, look at things with a more clearer perspective and release old ways of thinking. All right, it's just a time to relax, let go. All right, of whatever's driving you. Okay, and whatever's going to happen, it's going to be something that's going to satisfy your needs and make you happy. All right. So don't block any solutions that are coming your way. All right. Let go of anxiety. Be flexible. Be patient. Be creative. I also feel like if someone's trying to have a baby, um, this possibility is that someone may become pregnant. Okay. We'll clarify. All right. And the final one, what is the final resolution? What is the final resolution of this situation? Thank you, spirits. All right, the final resolution is fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So the fifth chakra does talk about the throat chakra. So somebody wants to come in and communicate with you. They want to express their feelings, how they're feeling, what you mean to them. And this is 39, which goes down to a 12, which lets me know that they're looking at things from a new perspective and they're letting go of the past. They're letting go of their past people or whatever jobs they have. They may be changing jobs if it was not a healthy or a situation for them, if it was a stressful situation for them. Okay. As well as this person could have been they could have had the inability to really listen. All right, because the throat chakra can also talk about the inability to listen as being a blockage for them. They could have been judgmental, arrogant, and they could have participated in some gossip or listening to gossip about you, or either themselves could have been gossiping about you. All right, and this person is now willing to listen, when you talk to them, really hear you, look at things from not only just their perspective, but your perspective, to see, like, maybe you do have a point. Maybe you are saying something. Maybe I do need to not just hear them, but listen to what they're saying. This is Archangel Gabriel, okay? So Gabriel is a messenger of God. So they help you with communicating the truth and receiving divine messages and guidance, all right? So it also helped, like if someone's thinking about writing, maybe publishing, writing a book, writing stories, or just whatever writing things, and or if you're a teacher or some sense, Gabriel is who you want to call on to help with that. All right. And again, Gabriel also helps with people that are trying to get pregnant, want to be a parent, have a child, whether it's through adoption, fostering, or pregnancy themselves. This helps people who want to become a parent, have a family. And I told you I felt like with the other card, someone might become pregnant, find out they're pregnant, or trying to get pregnant. 2121, when I say that, it's a possibility that there is pregnancy that's going to come about. Okay, for someone, and that's the final outcome. So let's do some clarification. Here we are. So let's clarify. There is a lot of envy on the board for my collective. So I want to clarify this envy. Who is? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, someone is envious of how joyful, happy you are, okay? Your positivity, your success, your joy. And that's exactly what I said. So just a clarification, I told you the way you carry yourselves with so much happiness, much positivity. You just take the world, like it is day by day. You don't speak down on people. You uplift people no matter what you go through. You bounce back, radiant, strong. There's just someone is really just jealous of what you have, who you are, how you can be so loving, so kind, so sweet, no matter what comes your way. You don't allow it to harden your heart. You can deal with your issues, okay? Like you always willing to learn, start new things, explore new things, see life in a positive way. All right, and you have like a childlike innocence about you, and they're jealous of this. You're playful in spirit. You embrace opportunities. You remain focused on your goals, your pursuits, and they're jealous. They're jealous of that because they don't have that ability to do that, and that's because they're allowing things in their past to hold them back. Verify Archangel Metatron 6th chakra for me. Can you verify 6th chakra for me? Thank you, guys. Someone's they're sitting back, they're meditating. You have the Four of Swords here, so they're really resting, doing a lot of thinking, doing a lot of introspecting. They're trying to find out like what aspects of their life that they need to work on, okay? And that makes sense because the sixth chakra does talk about the third eye. It talks about listening to your intuition. So they're sitting back and they're trying to really think about and look at and listen to their guides on what they need to work on and what they need to heal, okay? This person is trying to become stable. Like I feel like they're working on their stability, emotional stability, okay? Not so much physical, but the emotional. Like how they can balance their emotions between their mind and their heart. Because remember I told you, I feel like this is somebody who's overthinking things, okay? Also, this person is trying to get the confidence to come towards you, okay? Um, you are motivating this person. They see you as motivation. So something that you may be doing, like myself, online, something you may be posting, maybe something you've said, or if you're putting subliminal messages on your social media, something that you're saying is really motivating this person to go in and want to work on themselves. They see a change in you, a difference in you, and you're really motivating them, whether you know it or not. They see you as being a very wise, warm person, passionate, and you're inspiring them. to want to become a better person, and you have made a difference in this person's life, and them coming across your path, just being with you, even though there's envy, they're inspired by you as well. Okay, so give me angel of strength, please. Spirit guides, clarify angel of strength for me. Sit down, woman. My dog is in here. He's at my door, you guys. He wants to leave. So I really feel like somebody wants to let go of a situation and they want to leave. They want to leave. If they're with someone else, they want to leave. Go ahead, get out. Get out. If you're going, get out. They really want to leave a situation, a relationship, or just a way of a previous lifestyle, a lifestyle that they have. They want to leave and let go of that. Okay. Angel of strength. Thank you. This came out crossing. The page of wands came out crossing. So the page of wands lets me know that somebody does, again, is inspired by you. Okay. And they want to know. The page of wands lets me know that someone wants to tap into their creativity. They're trying to come up with a way. They're trying to get the strength to come up with a way to come towards you. They want to embrace change. They want to change. They want to make an offer. They want to explore new territories with you, like do something. It could be a new career. It could be a new relationship, or just a new way of thinking, a new way of living. Maybe this person is trying to maybe become more spiritual, but they do want to try something that they've never done before. They are interested in doing something new, okay, and they're very enthusiastic about it. All right, again, because you're inspiring this person to want to do something. All right, they want a new beginning for sure, and they're trying to get the strength to because it's crossing. They're really working on trying to get the strength to do it, but they're not there yet. They are not there yet. Okay. All right, give me Archangel Shamil. All right, so we do have the Three of Wands. Definitely have some wands coming out here tonight. So it's a lot of passion, definitely. We have the Three of Wands. And with the Three of Wands, somebody does want to expand and grow. They want a partnership. So they do want to come to you and tell you that they do want to have a partnership with you, okay? They are trying to transform. Again, this person, don't forget, because we're clarifying the third chakra, this person is working on their self-esteem, because remember that right now their self-esteem is low, so they are really working on themselves, and they want to come in when they finish working themselves, when they work on their self-esteem, because they feel like maybe they're not enough for you. They have insecurities, and jealousy. They want to come and have a new beginning with you, okay? Form a partnership, take a relationship to a new level, because it is three. It does talk about divine completeness and trinity perfection. So they're really trying to get themselves together, perfect themselves, so they can come towards you with some type of offer of and have a successful beginning with you. Give me first chakra, Archangel Michael. Yeah, this person wants to leave behind. Okay, this is their way. This person is coming across as a King of Wands in reverse. So this was somebody who liked vision. This was somebody who was overbearing, that was very arrogant and impulsive. So I feel like this person impulsively jumped into another situation, thinking that the grass was greener on the other side, or they also could have jumped impulsively going towards a business transaction. But with all these wands, I feel like, and you have so many wands on this board, I do feel like you were dealing with somebody that was very lustful, okay, that was very arrogant, that was their way of the highway. They were never willing to look at things from other perspectives, and I feel like this person felt safe that they were with you, weren't going to go anywhere, that you were going to be there no matter what. And I think you really surprised this person when you walked away, okay? This person was very arrogant. So I feel like when you try to address things with this person and tell them something, like they downplayed your thoughts, your visions, your words. Like it just went in one ear, came out the next with this person, okay? They didn't really see a future with you at that time, because they wanted to go out and enjoy themselves, have options. This comes across like this person with many options. Matter of fact, let's just see. Can you clarify for me? Spirit guys, I need you to clarify the King of Wands in reverse for me. Thank you. Yep, the Knight of Wand, a player. Yeah, this was a player. You definitely dealt with a player, somebody who took a lot of impulsive risks, jumped in out of situations, looking for whatever they're looking for and not really finding it. This is somebody that goes from relationship to relationship, and as long as they're 30 or 3, when I say that, as long as they're getting what they want from that relationship, they're fine. But once that other partner starts catching feelings and wanting something serious with them, the person backs off, leaves the relationship, goes cold, ghost the person, and then jumps into something else. This is also, if it's regarding some type of career or business, this is somebody who starts a lot of projects but never really sees them through or never really completes them. Okay, they're always lacking something. They always jump into things with passion, definitely. So this person does have to get the gap. Not only do they have to get the gap, but it's just something about them, their energy, that draws you to them. You know, they could be very good looking, or there are charmers for sure. And when they come in, when they first start something, they love bomb. Serious love bombing action going on here. But then it dies. Okay, it's like you go through a honeymoon phase, and then it dies, and then they're ready for something new. They get very bored very quickly, and then they jump into something new. Okay, verify storm warning for me. Can you clarify storm warning for us? That's too many. Take it though. Four things, okay, came out. So immediately, storm warning. It's interesting because we're verifying a tower with another tower. So something is definitely breaking up in this person's stability in the relationships in their life. There's going to be some type of upheaval, some type of chaos that's going to create a sudden change for this person. Okay, I feel like a relationship is going to come towards the end, like possibly a divorce, a split up, a breakup, whether it's business or a marriage. It's definitely something between a man and a woman, because the man and woman is losing their crown. So somebody who felt like they were up on a pedestal, somebody who felt like they were the top shit, like they're losing their crown. So they're going to realize very quickly, you know, you're not the person you thought you were, or you're not as see, because this person comes across as arrogant. Like they're gonna realize, hey, I'm not sitting on top of the world, basically, and they're gonna hit rock bottom. There's a lot of conflict that's going to take place. If this person's not already going through a time moment, there's some internal and external conflict that's going to go on. Um, to help this person to grow, to challenge this person. Okay, a lot of change. And I feel like this person feel like they need to come in and compete for you. Like maybe you have other suitors that are coming after you, and they're willing to come in and fight for you. Okay, after they leave a situation, they're ready to come in and fight for you, to do whatever it takes to get you back into their life, because they're feeling really heartbroken right now. This person did put you in third party relationships, but they're heartbroken, and they're dealing with a lot of grief, a lot of emotional pain about your relationship, you not being in communication with you, them feeling you don't love them anymore, okay, because of what happened, because of their past actions, because they know that they were selfish and they were greedy. They didn't listen to you, they didn't pour love into you. Again, this person was dealing with a lot of other people, love bombing a lot of people loving on other people, giving them, you know, what they wanted and not building into you. This person is also greedy and just basically wanting material um, success over love. So this person could have gone towards someone that they thought was more financial abundant than you, or even if that person did not have more to offer than you had to offer. Maybe this person was more giving, were giving to them. Okay, they were really able to manipulate that person. This person could have really just been an opportunist and didn't mind using people for getting material comfort or getting whatever they needed from that person. Okay, but this person was not really receiving love, and they were not receiving emotional fulfillment at all. Okay, so what do you want to tell me about me asking? They want to move towards you for sure. They want to move towards you. Okay. Um, Also, you know, because I'm clarifying now, patience. You need to be patient in how you're moving forward. Know what direction you want to go into. It is a 7, so it does talk about spiritual perfection and completion. So you have completed a old cycle in your life. You are moving forward in a new direction. All right, there is forward movement for you. All right, so just make sure that that you maintain the willpower to achieve the goals that you set for yourself. Give me fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, please. Thank you. So the fifth chakra, I told you, does talk about communication, does talk about, expressing yourself. So someone wants to break free, is ready to break free from their mindset of how they see things. They want to come in and pursue an opportunity with you. They do want to come towards you. All right. They are dealing with some karma right now, so it's going to take a minute before they can come in your direction. But because judgment has been called on them, judgment has been called on them on the way that they have been, living, how they've been carrying on, how they're carrying their life. All right. This person's going through awakening right now, and they're doing some self-evaluation, evaluating on how they actually acted with you in this relationship. And I feel like this person has a lot of grief over the way that they carried themselves, and possibly of how you now see them. All right. So give me some loving messages, like, because there is a lot of envy, there is a lot of wanting to come towards you and communicate with you. I do want to know, like, what is it like this person wants to say to the collective? Spirit guys, what does the person on the collective mind want to express and communicate to them? They love you. Have faith. They want you to have faith in them. They are working on themselves. They do love you. This person feels like maybe you put some type of love potion on them or something, because they feel like they really been hit by Cupid's arrow. And this is somebody that's not used to unconditional love, okay? This could have frightened this person as well, especially if they were so envious of you, and how to deal with those emotions. It does say too that you might get a surprise invitation. So you might get a phone call or a text message or something with this person inviting you somewhere, possibly out to eat or just anywhere, okay? They are going to come in and start chasing you. Once they finish doing this, they're going to start chasing you. They're releasing that fear of being abandoned. And also, your person could have been codependent, okay, to a lifestyle, to another person, to material things. And they're releasing that. They're releasing that to come towards you because they want to come out of this heartbreak. They feel this loss, and they're not dealing well with the separation from you, okay? So they do want you to know that they are coming towards you. They love you. Have faith in them. They don't want you to lose faith in them. And they're very worried that possibly you have lost faith in them. Okay? And it scares them. It scares them tremendously. They are trying to manifest you back. They're calling on the universe. They're praying. They're asking for you. They want to come back to get you. They may be going through a divorce right now. If not going through a divorce from a person, if they weren't married, but in a long-term relationship, they're putting an end to that. They're leaving that. Also, a divorce to possibly a career that may have not been a good career, could have been something that they were doing they should not have been doing, and as well as a divorce from a mindset or from whatever was holding them back. This person has to fight some addictions. Their addictions to wanting to pursue money over love, thinking that it's all about, financial things. This person also may be dealing with some unhealthy habits and financial struggles at this time. All right, so they could have some addictions that could be based on, drugs, alcohol, or sex. With so many wands being on the board, I believe your person really had not only a material an obsession for material items, but also has some type of sexual addiction. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an angel message to see what the angels, because we do have a lot of angels on the board as well. What the angels want to tell you about this relationship, this change that you're getting ready to go through. If you have not already started recognizing, they just want to tell you it's no need to worry. Like I said earlier, embrace the change, go with it, don't try to fight it. It's going to happen anyway, so it's just going to be easier for you if you just have faith, trust in the Lord, trust in the universe that everything is going to work out like it should. And just don't worry about this person, don't worry about your future. Whatever change comes about, it is what's destined to happen. Okay, so this is my reading for you for today. I hope that you enjoyed it, it resonated, and like, share, subscribe, leave comment on my channel. I do read comments. And until our next reading, you guys have a great day.